Jesus. Okay. Sorry, I just had to adjust. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Metroid Dread. It's been a while since well, off to a good start. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by whatever that enemy is called. I will look it up. It's been a hot minute since I've been. There we go. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've been playing this game. Recording my playthrough at least. I've played the game quite a bit actually, because I want to learn the speedrunning route, which has gotten more and more optimized. Over time. So that's fun. Because now it's like, I could have gotten like a respectable time, and now it's going to be like, yeah, maybe not. But obviously in this I'm not doing any speedrun strats or anything. I'm just kind of playing for it casually. I'm not particularly looking for a crazy good time or anything. So, it is what it is on this one. But, yeah, it's just been a minute since I've recorded. All of my recordings are going to come out kind of later than I actually did it, so there might not be a significant amount of time in between these two ones, so it won't even seem like a long amount of time to most people. But I don't really know. I still have to figure out exactly when I want to start uploading, like if I want to finish the whole game before or what. Yeah. There we go. Boop. Nice. Regardless, life's been busy, and I'm hoping, that I'll be able to do a little bit more of this soon, but also, I have a lot of things to focus on in life. Like work and finishing up classes. There's just a lot going on. But, all this is going to come out like in 2022. You can actually go through here and... Oh, shit. You can actually... Okay, so what I was going to say is that this is going to be, out in 2022 or whatever. So hopefully stuff will have picked up at least a little bit by then. Oh, shit. But, yeah, there's been some stressors, but I'm doing okay as it is. Yeah. And again, and speaking of stressors, hopefully this episode's going to be a lot less... I was talking. Hopefully this episode is going to be a lot less stressful than... like a lot less problematic. Also, I think I'm... This is something I don't need on my fucking... I don't want that to mess with anything. Okay. That should be fine, right? Everything's fine? Right? Okay, you know what? I'm going to use this as a test. And guess what? The test passed, because I was just trying to make sure there wasn't something blocking the video. But guess what else happened? Well, I'm recording my voice far, far after I recorded this. Like a long, long, long time after I recorded this. Because the program I was using to record... Oh, look at that. I died. The program I was using to record doesn't save its settings when you exit out of it. Which I did not know, and I didn't really even think about. But it doesn't, so... It didn't save the fact that I wanted to record my voice with it. So, yeah. Now I'm recording after the fact. Also, I recorded it in, like, kind of a weird way, so I apologize if the recording, like, is only on the left-hand side. I could fix that, but I already did a lot of editing at this point, so I might not, just because I've been trying to get this video out for a veritable eternity. So I apologize if your left ear is enjoying the video more than your right ear. But, yeah. It's been a long time since I've posted one of these videos. It's been a long time since I've even played this game, because this recording is from a while again. So I'm going to give some little updates in the meantime, just to help with it. So, some life updates. There's been a lot of good and a lot of bad in my life. I'm not at liberty or really desiring to say everything good and bad that happened in my life. But a little couple things is I am officially a teacher now. I'm a music teacher. I'm really enjoying it. I've gained a lot of friends over, time lately, since last I posted. But I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. What else? I'm enjoying my life. I've officially been diagnosed as having ADHD. What a surprise. But yeah. And what else? So, I've been playing a lot of other games. The Kirby's recording is all done, but I just have to edit a lot because, like, I over the time that I've not posted things, I've changed computers, and, like, some of the files are all weird and stuff, so that stuff might take a long time. And it's all gonna get posted, including the stuff from, like, forever ago. Like, I mean, the Bug Fables was, like, 3 years ago now, that I recorded most of that. But, like, that's still gonna get posted. And a lot of those recordings are still from that time. And I'm gonna record more from it and get down to business there to do all of that. So, that's a little bit of that. What else? I've been doing a lot of theater lately, and that's been good. I've been writing a lot of music lately. I've been doing commissions. I got a couple commissions done. Haven't done too many since then, but I'm going to try to do more. I've just been really enjoying my life, and like a lot of things have been changing in it. And for the most part, it's been good. Not all. But it's been going pretty well. I'm going to finish this. Going to finish recording for this game and everything. And just don't... how do I put it? I guess, like, don't expect too many things to come out immediately when it comes to stuff like that, but I'm definitely gonna, post everything, including, this game, Mario 64, and Bug Fables. Every game that, like, I started a playthrough for, I'm gonna finish. And I also have a couple of one-offs that I want to do. One that's recorded already, and I'll post. But, yeah. It's just been, there's been a lot going on in life. And I'm doing fairly well, all things considered. So yeah, that's been good. What else? There's gonna come more to this channel. There's gonna be something I'm gonna post to my other channel for Halloween. Yeah, happy early Halloween, by the way. Ideally, this video comes out. Well, no, you know what? Happy Halloween. I'm gonna release it on Halloween. Why not? Because this is... I'm recording it later than I would like to anyway. Because today is Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, I'm recording this on the 29th of October. And so it's probably not going to get posted today. So I'll schedule it for Halloween. So, yeah. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm going as Jack Skellington this year. But yeah. Yeah, this game is fucking hard when you put it on hard mode, in particular. Because this is all hard mode, remember. I like how I just rested there for a while. I guess I was not feeling great about that. Yeah, so earlier I was trying to do a little trick there, not really knowing anything about it, but there's like a little trick that you can do to like bounce back and forth with the bombs and be able to time out the thing so that you can still start it. Why do I suck so badly? Holy shit. I am bad at this game. Yeah, but yeah. Metroid's organisms bioengineered by the Chosen to eliminate the X. They sure are. And it kind of worked. Anyway, I played, obviously Prime Remastered and stuff. I still have to play the other... I've only beaten, like, the mainline Metroid games, and not even, like, the original 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, and speaking of which, I do want to finish that tier list at some point. To include the other games in the Metroid series, once I've played them all. And I also want to release... I meant to release a Mario tier list, but I was sick. Which is why this is coming out late, too, because this was supposed to come out on the 28th, and the Mario tier list was supposed to have already come out like a week before that in celebration of Wonder. But now I'm actually probably going to include Wonder on that because I've basically 100%ed Wonder. And there's going to be, obviously, there's a possibility of recency bias, but I've been looking at it with, you know, I've been trying to just enjoy it, but I've also been looking at it with a critical eye and everything, so I think I have a fair idea of where I feel like it fits in the tiering of that. And I also think I might do it by release date for Mario. Like, I'll put them, that's when I'll talk about them as opposed to, like, lowest to highest. But I'll put them lowest to highest, obviously. I'll just talk about, you know, Super Mario Bros. First, and then Lost Levels, and then, you know, Mario 2, stuff like that, you know. You know, obviously Lost Levels being the actual Mario 2, but you know what I mean. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. But yeah, I was sick for a while, so I could barely speak, and even now it's still, my voice is still healing. It's mostly better. But I still don't have some of my falsetto. For those of you who, oh, this part of my voice, I don't have that anymore. Like, squeaky ass part of my voice. Fucking Mickey Mouse, Toad, and higher end of Mario's voice, kind of voice. I don't have that all the way back. But it's better every day. It's getting better all the time. But yeah, so there's going to be new arrangement for Halloween and stuff on my other channel. Oh, cutscene. There's a Chozo with the cube. It's the Tesseract. Did the game lag there, or did the video I'm watching just lag there? The video playback I'm watching. Ah, yeah, flash shift. So this is what the intended way of getting to here is anyways, to be able to get out using flash shift. So now I can zoom around like this. Isn't that cool? Love that. And you can, yeah, it's rad. And you can do it a few times in a row, and it's very nice. Yeah, I'm celebrating. Yeah, like that. So that part lets you go in there, but then of course you have to let that, yeah, if you step on that, you can't go through, which is why you need flash shift, or, you know, to time the bombs well, to be able to do it. God, I suck. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna be so bad when I get back into this game, because I haven't played it in so long, and I still have some recordings that I haven't posted yet that are gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, I can't flash shift underwater yet. But yeah. Right now, so there's a grapple that I can get from there, and at this point I'm trying to find the grapple. So I'm looking around the map trying to figure out where to go next. That's another thing, is I'm not going to have any clue where to go when I come back to the game. Although I got to a point where I'm getting close to the end, I think, so I forget offhand. It's been so long. I love this game, though. I do think I'd rank it like... I think I'd change the rankings, first of all, from what I did with the first tier list. I think I'd put Metroid 2 at the bottom now, even though I still like it, as opposed to Metroid, you know, Metroid 1. Because that game was so important and really good for its time, and, like, the music's good. It's just rough to go back to, and Zero Mission beats it in every conceivable way. And speaking of which, I'd probably put Zero Mission second now to Super Metroid, just because Zero Mission's length, actually, I feel like, as much as it helps it for some things, like if you're not going to want to play a game for like a hell of a lot of time, I think it actually hurts it as a Metroidvania and as a Metroid game, because it doesn't have that atmospheric element as a Metroid game. It also, like, doesn't have as much in-depth exploration as a Metroidvania usually has. So I think in that sense it actually kind of hurts it. But that's like my only issue. Oh, that and some of the music choices. But otherwise, one of my favorite games of all time. Super Metroid 2. Super Metroid is also maybe my favorite game of all time now. Like, I've gone back to it and everything, and I was like, damn, this game is so good. Although Metroid Prime, holy crap, now that I've played it, because I have the trilogy, but I didn't finish Prime, and then when the remastered one came out, I made sure to get it. I had, like, got it day of. It was the last copy available at GameStop. They held it for me because I called, and that was great. So yeah, but there's gonna be more on this channel and the other channels. Just don't. I'm doing a lot with my life, and there's a lot. You know, I have a lot of big dreams, but I have a lot of, you know, medium-sized dreams and stuff. And the point being, this is just one aspect of my life, and it's one that I can't focus on too much right now. And obviously I haven't been, and I'm going to try to more. But there's going to be a lot in my world. Yeah, so I'm calling this episode Errors and Updates, which you'll already know. You probably thought that had to do with the game. That's how I get you. There was no error in the game, and there was no update for the game. The error was me being a dummy and not getting the voice recording back up. And the update was me updating you all on my life and the channel and everything. So yeah. But this is probably top 3 of the 2D Metroid games. I would not blame you for calling it the best mainline Metroid game, but I do think Zero Mission and Super Metroid are still better in some ways, although I think this is the best control ever we've had for a Metroid game. Maybe also of the 3D ones, because I haven't played all the 3D ones yet. Oh yeah, and Metroid Prime Pinball, playing that. I've basically beaten that game, but I didn't all the way beat it. It's good. It's a good pinball game. It's kind of neat that it follows the storyline of the first Prime game. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get to that central unit, so I was like, why did I pause there? What am I doing? But yeah, no, I'm just trying to get there. I feel really bad. I think I've said this before in this playthrough, but I feel really bad for the person who wrote this music because, like, it's good. It's just different and not, like, quite as catchy as a lot of the Metroid music. And maybe arguably not as good. But it gets a bad rep because of that. Turn around. Turn around. Oh. Turn around. Okay, don't turn around now. Samus. Liam, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. Did I don't know if I get caught here. I don't remember. That's tense. Oh yeah, and I don't have the grapple yet. So I can't just zoom up to shit very easily. Sing along, everyone. If you know the words, you can join in too. And I mean, I got this kind of caught. I don't know if I get caught. I don't think I do. I need the speed. No, maybe I do. Oh, yeah, I'm fucked, aren't I? Yep. You actually have 2 chances. Thank you very much. False advertising there. I nerdily wrote down the exact notes for this. Bro. What's any other life update I forgot? Well, let's see if I die here. Yeah. There's a life update. I died in Metroid Dread again. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? No, this is a silly one. But I'm technically... Do I even say this one? This is like a dumb humble brag. I mean, it's a fun thing. I'm technically an award-winning actor. I won an award from the Theater Association of New York State for emeritus acting, which was cool. So, that was nice. I entered a composition competition. Haven't heard back yet though, because they're still figuring out who they want. So I don't know if I'm in the running or not yet. Get that rinka. Whatever they're called. I think that's what they're called, rinka. The rings. Don't die here, you idiot. Don't die here. Sorry, I'm not an idiot. Well, maybe I am though. No, I've actually, that's another update though, is that I've been doing well with my mental health, especially like after being diagnosed with ADHD. Also, I found out this might be an overshare, but I'm on the spectrum. You know, quote unquote high functioning, that's a controversial term, but that's the term that the psychologist who analyzed me used. But yeah, so that explains a lot too. I mean, and it's been helpful for me already, I feel like, because that was really recent of a diagnosis. But I already kind of thought maybe, so that was helpful. But yeah. So yeah, explains a lot. Come on, Liam, you can do it. Come on, pass self. Oh, well, come on. Beat him off. Well. I could have just left this with no commentary, but I wanted to give everyone, like, life updates for, like, the sake of the channel, but also just for the sake of my personal life, because I know a lot of people who watch, which isn't a lot of people, but I know that the people who do watch regularly, some of the people who watch regularly are real-life friends of mine and stuff, and I just like to share things anyway, when I can. I like to be an open book when I can, so, yeah. There we go, look at that. Kill him. Dead. There's probably things I'm forgetting, too, about the updates and stuff. Like, life updates and channel updates. A lot's going on in my life is the general thing, and, like, my life's going through a lot of changes. Mostly in good ways. So it's been something, yeah. So there's a speed booster. So now Samus can fucking book it. Do her best Usain Bolt impression here. I can do that too. Love that. I like how they taught you that in Super Metroid. It's kind of neat. That's the thing about Super Metroid that's cool too, is that there's a lot of like weird, specific tech that you wouldn't even necessarily know for sure. Like, to be sure. Oh yeah, this part I'm being dumb because you actually have to like keep running to do it optimally to like get a certain item there and stuff. I have 100% of this game on normal mode. I've made sure not to beat it in hard mode until I've like recorded it all. So like this is the only recording of hard mode I have. Because I want it to be a little bit fresh to like my reactions to doing it and everything, and like even though I've beaten the game in normal mode before. Look at my idiot ass go here. I gotta. Am I going somewhere? Why am I going back? I mean, it is a Metroidvania, you know. I'm backtracking, but I don't know why I decided to go backwards there. I'm better at this. I know this game better now too. In this, you know, in present day, but at the same time, I almost don't because like I've been so out of practice. There's probably a time that I would have been better to, you know, for it all. But like looking at this, I'm like, why am I doing these things? I know I should know better than that. There we go. Well, I fucked it up there, but can I still go up? I think I can. Yeah, I just said fuck the item that's up there, I think. Yeah, because that's how you get that item. You're got the speedify. Oh yeah, they give you like a little cutscene here, which is kind of funny. Oh, I can also do this if I'm fast enough, and it doesn't look like I will be. Nope. I'll get it eventually. Cause I'm not gonna do like 100% playthrough on this game probably like on the channel, because I have done 100% playthrough. But I'm gonna try to like, I am gonna try to beat it, and like beat it in a reasonable amount of time. I will beat it for sure. I've beaten the game on normal mode, and hard mode is hard. But, you know, I don't know if I'll ever beat it on dread mode. I'm gonna try sometime, I think, but I don't know if I ever will. Especially if I play like this. Holy shit. Do it. Get screwed. Get absolutely destroyed. I'll be happy if I beat it on hard mode, though, you know? Nice. That felt cool. Just watching it back felt cool. I like how I'm just like, I gotta go in those little juttings and make sure that it's not something important. Oh yeah, there's the thing. Or don't. There's other things too. Oh yeah. There's Corpius being like worked on, but by who? I'm not gonna spoil the story, even though a lot of you probably already know it. I do, I might do a very small spoiler for the comics at one point. If I haven't already. Oh yeah, that's right, I speed through you. But it's like, it's not important because they already kind of imply it in this game. And it's also a part of the comic that's like pretty early, except one small element of it. Is like towards the end of it, but it's like not a huge deal. And also the comics are only two things. There's only 2 volumes, so go ahead and like look that up if you want the Metroid comic, Metroid manga. Only 2 volumes, and it's pretty good. It fills in some nice blanks of. It basically, I mean, it tells you it's like a slight prequel to 1, to the first game, and then it like tells the story of part of 1 and like how certain things happen in universe. So it's kind of nice. It's a good lore thing. It also, like, it does a lot of things that you'd be like, well, why is this happening if she's lived here all this time, kind of thing. You know, like, it does a lot of weird little story bits that add to the lore and answer some interesting questions. Like, one really small thing, it doesn't spoil anything, but, like, one really small thing is that she, you know, she's like inside, you know, she's in Zebes. She's on Zebes, and then she goes in the, you know, she goes into Brinstar and everything, but into the depths and such. But like, the things start attacking her, and you're thinking, oh well, you know, why wouldn't she be more equipped to this, or how has she survived, you know, most of her life on this planet? Well, in the manga, it reveals that she well, this is like not normal. Like the creatures are not normally this aggressive, and they're like freaking out because of shit that Mother Brain's doing to them. So I don't know why I don't know if I was like, I don't know why I'm just standing there in this part. I do not know. Hang on a second. I might accidentally bump something here. Okay, I just wanted to check the recording to make sure everything was still going well, and it is. Yeah, I'm sorry, like, this is using a good microphone. It's not using my usual microphone, but it's using a really good one. But it also doesn't have a windscreen, so I'm actually, like, the mic is really hot, and I'm doing it away from my face in order to compensate for that. So, yeah. Eventually, I'll be consistent on my setup. I'm getting closer to doing that. That's another thing, is I'm decluttering a lot of my life. I'm nowhere near done with that, but, you know, I'm trying. Oh, I'm gonna try to go for that. I think I die here. Spoilers. Which is silly, because, like... There it is, I didn't die here. Well, I mean, I still could, but I didn't. There we go. Didn't die. Love that. Those things are fun to counter and kill. Doing some speedrun and climbing there. Going back to cat piss. Or are we? No, we're not. Okay. I didn't remember if we were or not. I think maybe did I change my mind? Oh no, I have to... Right, that's right. And then, poof, right in there. Very nice. Love that. So in some games, the save stations, like, heal you and stuff. But like in other games, they don't, and they don't explain, like, what they do other than save your game, which, like, in-universe doesn't make any sense, obviously. Because there's no game to be saved. That was a weird one. But anyway, I feel like, do they, like, check... Maybe they check your vital signs? I don't know if they ever explain it. For the ones that just don't straight up heal you. Just smack that one in the face. Like, get out of here. Idiot. I really gotta... Well... I really gotta get good, apparently. But again, this was a while ago. But again, it's been so long that when I do start playing it again, it'll probably be weird. Also, you're definitely gonna hear me, like, I remember when I recorded the next episode of this, I, like, complained about the fact that, the voice recording failed and, like, lamented that I would have to do this kind of thing again. I don't know how, like, dated all my recordings are gonna sound, because, like, so many of them are, hey, look at that, I got it. So many of them are just, like, just forever ago, but I say some, like, relevant things from the time, but, like, God, I recorded so many of them just an eternity ago. Here's that cutscene. Yeah. Did you already see that and I died or something? I don't know why I am just now doing that. I don't know. I don't think I did it though. I don't know. Yeah. Speed demon. Hey, look at that. I can't do that yet. I think I was right here. I was like, can I do that yet? No, I can't. Wow, I'm just trying every fucking button. That's one of the reasons this game controls so well, though, is that they, like, dedicate certain buttons and stuff to certain actions more so than any other 2D Metroid game ever has. And part of that's just because of how many buttons we have, but, like, still. If Super Metroid gets a remake using the engine that, and, like, even a lot of the assets that, like, Dread did, it's gonna be the best game ever made. Like, bar none. Well, maybe not bar none, but, like, it's gonna be really up there, dude. Like, that game is gonna be so good. Oh, look, there's that upgrade up there. But anyway, Yeah. So that would be fantastic. There's now a rumor of a remake to Super Mario Bros. 3 coming out. Well, the rumor's coming out. The rumor come out. But it's a nice reference for you, for those who got it. Yeah, got a tank there. Very nice. What other things about my life can I update about? Like, I was supposed to be part of a few cool projects that never lifted off the ground. Like, there was a relatively well-known TikToker who did auditions for a virtual, like a virtual musical, like a Zoom call musical, practically, of the producers, and I auditioned and I got one of the parts. I got the part of the German guy. Literal. Well, I'm not gonna say the word. You know, the the German character who is from, you know, a bygone era that happened in the 40s. Yeah. So I got that part. It needs a comedic relief character. I sang Prince Ali as my audition song, so that kind of works. For comedic relief. And I made it. I also like wrote down that I've taken German diction, so that probably helped. But yeah, she cast me in that part, but then that kind of quietly got canceled, unfortunately. There was also an indie film that like kept getting pushed off because people had scheduling conflicts, and then I haven't heard much of that since. I don't know if it's a thing or not. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had to come back for this because I died. So that never got off the ground, unfortunately. I had like a pretty big-ish part. I was like the main character's romantic interest. It wasn't like it was gonna be necessarily anything like enormous, but like it was still cool. So a couple of theater acting related things that didn't go quite as planned, which is too bad, but like I was really glad just to be included in some of those, and I got the part to do. I got a couple of really great parts recently. I played Billy Kane in Bright Star. It's one of my favorite parts I've ever done. I am currently doing a production of Little Women. It hasn't come up, you know, it hasn't happened yet. We're still practicing for it. Dancing on fucking teabagging on Corpius's fucking corpse here. The Corpius corpse. Anyway. Or as I erroneously called him once, I think I called him Scorpius, which makes sense because he's like a scorpion. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm Laurie in Little Women. So, one of the, like, the lead male, basically. Especially for, like, there's different iterations of it. In this iteration, yeah, he's definitely the male lead in this iteration. He basically is in every other one, too. It's just, you know, there's a lot of different versions of it adapted from the book. So, I like weird little detail in this game. I like that, like, when it's like a magnet wall, you can like jump off and then jump back on in like a way that's similar to like how Zero or Super worked. Oh yeah, I have to go around here. But yeah, just made me think of that. Elevator. Oh, there's that purple elevator that I didn't go on earlier, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. But that's what it seems like. So yeah, I don't know what else I could. I want to do like more. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna do the Mario tier list thing, and I'm gonna do some other tier list things. But I also want to show off my game collection soon, and maybe bring back some of the like the little series that I had on my main channel, but also like do more music on there and everything too. But yeah. So I don't know how damn it, I forgot to check what happens at this point. Like, do I just end here? I don't know, because there's still a few minutes left in the recording, but I don't know if, like, don't remember if I end here or not. I think I end soon, yeah. So it's still got 3 minutes, but like sometimes I do like little sound check things at the end, which obviously didn't really matter in this one because the sound did not work. But anyway, I guess I'll do a little bit of outro-y things just to prepare for it, even though it's going to go on for another couple minutes. Just because it's been a while since I've done this. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. You can go ahead and subscribe if you, well, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you really enjoyed, hit the bell if you really, really enjoyed. You can check out my main channel, link in the description, where I post some original music as well as basically whatever I feel like, although I think I might be making like a throwaway channel at some point, like just like things that don't really fit on either channel. But you know, that would imply that I post a lot, which I don't lately. I have my social media links in the description as well as my Patreon and my Fiverr for commissions and for just supporting me and getting access early to videos and other content. And yeah, so that's a bit about all that. And here I am in Artaria. So I think technically in that, well, not even. I think on those you can charge and blast on those, but if you just shoot it really quickly, you can also break through that. Anyway, that's a bit about that. And yeah, I hope you are all enjoying this playthrough, and I hope to get it all out soonish, you know, when possible. And then, you know, do more speedruns of some of the games I've been speedrunning and other games too, and just more playthroughs of things. But again, that will come as it comes. But I am probably going to post that video, that one off of Bobble at some point soon, and then I'll do a speedrun of it. A game I talked about in my update video. But yeah, so I love you, my lemon bars. I hope you all very much enjoyed this return of Metroid Dread. You know, as in my return. Alright, here it is. This is the last part. Look at that. That's the grapple. I'm happy about it. There it is. And now I can grapple things. And I love that for me. It's fun. Especially when I grapple onto the magnet things. But yeah, I can open things and pull things like that. So yeah. Anyway, love you very much, my lemon bars. I apologize for the sparseness in activity, but I hope you enjoy future videos and stuff, and so stay subscribed and such. Again, love you, my lemon bars. Like and subscribe. I will talk to you next time. And I think I just screw around for a little bit here. And yeah. Alright, yeah, okay. Love you, my lemon bars. Bye-bye.